Gold hitting yet another record high, now at $14.26 an ounce. But let's bring in a man who thinks bullion is actually headed for $5,000 an ounce, the one and only Peter Schif of Euro Pacific Capital. Peter, always nice to see you. We had some comments from Plosser today that moved the markets. Did he change your opinion in terms of where gold is headed?
Well, I didn't hear the comments, but I think gold is headed quite a bit higher. You know, the problem is it's not just money that's in motion, it's the printing presses. And as long as we're doing quantitative easing, the dollar is going to lose value. In fact, you mentioned what's keeping the euro afloat. It's because you're measuring it against the dollar. And as weak as the euro is, the U.S. dollar is even weaker. You know, it hit a record low today against the Australian dollar. You guys are talking Canada. Look at that chart of the Aussie dollar. It now costs, I think, $1.03 to buy one Australian dollar. I remember a few years ago we were buying them for 50 cents a piece. And, you know, look at the Swiss franc. The dollar hit a record low this week against the Swiss franc. And it was at a record low against the Japanese yen until the world spent $25 billion to rescue the dollar from the abyss. But I don't think we've seen the lows in dollar yen. I think, Peter, dollar's going lower.
One of the things, I mean, although I agree, I like the direction because Canada benefits from, a higher gold price. But 5,000? I mean, that's pretty aggressive.
Well, I don't know what the time frame is, but certainly, look, for gold to get to 5,000, it's about a triple from here? Well, it's already more than tripled in the last 10 years. So, I mean, could it triple again? In fact, I think that gold is going to increase its rate of ascent in the next 10 years versus the previous 10, because I think we're really, upping the ante on the money printing. I mean, look, the budget deficits now are in the stratosphere. And the Fed is, saying it's going to discontinue quantitative easing over the summer. I don't believe it. Because who's going to buy? There's nobody at the auctions.
Yeah, Peter, I agree. We've been long gold for some time, and I'm still holding on to those positions. I would say, though, if we got to $5,000 an ounce on gold, I think I'd rather be buying beef jerky and farmland at that point.
Well, look at silver. Silver's at $37 an ounce. When we started buying gold 10 years ago, silver was $4 an ounce. It's $37. Now, it still hasn't hit its nominal high of $50. I mean, it can do that this year, but who knows where silver's going to go.
All right, Peter, got to leave it there. Thanks so much. Peter Schif of Euro Pacific Capital. Beef prices actually are on the rise, too.